stand for that flag.
Alrighty then. That would be dumpster. Sitting right here. Yeah. He likes to sit on my desk. Okay. Oh shit, can't see my head. I apologize for that. Nah, not really. Alright, somebody had left a comment. I don't have it pulled up right now. Anyway, would you believe I'm up over 57,600 views? So the last few days, man, I've been getting nailed. Anyway, this Tom's Rant, winners and losers. Now this one I have to get my phone out for, simply because I did, let's read it, I'm not ignoring you. I did make a list of what I wanted to state in this, so you'll have to bear with me. Hey Fido, watch out, sweetie. Cats everywhere. What are you gonna do? Okay, let me see if I can find it. People are like, what the hell, man? People don't want to watch me. Look at that. I'll restart. Alrighty then. I should put my veteran hat on. Maybe that would offend somebody too. Okay. Continuing. Winners and losers. Now, I'm talking about like, let's say, all these kids getting participation trophies. Oh, there's no winners, there's no losers, everybody gets a trophy. That's the stupidest thing. Well, no, there's a lot of stupid things. But anyway, everybody gets a trophy. What you're teaching children, there's no winners and there's no losers. So everybody's a winner. Why would you feed your child such BS as that? Okay? Unless you were brought up the same way. When my son was in baseball, everybody didn't get a trophy. When we were at, I was going to wander a little bit here. When he was in Cub Scouts, I believe it was Cub Scouts. Was it Boy Scouts? Cub Scouts. They had a cake deal, okay? And there were two cakes on the top. Mine and Michael's, and the Bug's Life. Now you look at the Bug's Life cake, it looked professionally done. And I gotta be honest, I don't know if I could have done it as good as that because, you know, I'm not big at decorating cakes. Mine and Michael's cake was a sheet cake, and it had the Boy Scout or Cub Scout theme, meaning there were campsites, there were trails, there were campfires, you know, from doing the frosting in different colors. There was a lake with canoes on it. So the whole thing was designed to represent Cub Scouts or Boy Scouts. Like I say, I can't remember which one it was. So as the judges went through, they kept going to the Bug's Life and they kept going to mine and Michael's. And I was ready to start some shit. I gotta be honest with you. And I'm like, if they don't pick, it didn't matter, okay, about the other cakes because they weren't in the top, okay? There was only two that were in the top. So I was ready to start some shit if they would have picked the Bug's Life simply because of the fact, one, it was professionally done. There's no way in hell a kid had anything to do with making that cake. Plus, mine and Michael's cake was all about the Boy Scouts. Camping, canoeing, hiking. So that was the theme of the sheet cake. So anyway, Michael won. Got first place. Out of all the trophies, ribbons, whatever, that he received from, you know, whether it was baseball, Cub Scouts, Boy Scouts, whatever. Anyway, all the ones that he received, that one made him feel damn good because it was earned, okay? Well, baseball too, but not so much. That was a team effort. So anyway, yeah, the other kid, you know, lost, so it doesn't mean he as a person is a loser. But anyway, when you give all these kids these participation trophies, you're teaching them there's no winners, there's no losers, everybody's a winner or whatever. Mommy and daddy, you know, when I was a kid, you want a car? You get a job, you pay for it, you pay for the insurance. That's how it's done. So, these kids now, mommy and daddy give them, nice fancy cars and shit. I didn't do that for Michael. All right? So anyway, winners and losers. Now you say there's people that get offended by that and just, oh, no. You're teaching your child that everybody's a winner. Let me give you some examples of winners and losers. Won't get into politics. Okay. Winners and losers. All sports. NFL, AFL, soccer, tennis. Think of all the different sports. So you're supposed to get a participation trophy when you're an adult and you're trying to win. So there's winners and losers in that. All of that. Detroit Tigers. That's an example of a loser. Okay? The people on the team are not losers individually. They lost as a team, so they're losers, okay? Same thing with the football. So that's a perfect case there. You're supposed to tell all the players, oh, no, we're not playing for winning and losing. Everybody's the same, so you're all winners, whether you win all your games and you're on top, or whether you're on the bottom, or second up from the bottom, because you lose all your games. No, there's winners and losers. That's the way life is. Jobs. You go in, two of you go in to apply for a job. Okay? Same qualifications. You get the job and the other guy doesn't. You're a winner. You got the job. He lost out. He's a loser for that job. It doesn't mean that that person as an individual is a loser. That is not correct. Okay? So that's not what I'm saying. You have wars. You look at World War I. You gave us a call and said, hey, America, we're getting our ass kicked over there. You are a great country. Come over and help us out. We went over there and kicked their ass. Same thing in World War II. They called up the United States and said, hey, we're getting our ass kicked by fascism. Hitler and them, fascism. You're still a great country. Come over and help us. When we fell out of being a great country was Vietnam. I really believe that. But that's not what this is about. Bids. Whether you're bidding to do a job, okay, like let's say you have to add an addition to a house. You bid, this guy bids, that guy bids. You have 3 or 4 companies that bid that job. Or janitorial. It doesn't matter. You have all these people bidding for the same job. Guess what? You didn't get it. Yeah, you're a loser. The guy that got it is the winner. It doesn't mean you personally are a loser. Okay, but that's one example. So yes, there are always winners and losers. And yes, for you to win, somebody has to lose. That's the way life is. You take gambling, right? You know who the winner in that is the casinos, okay? There's winners and losers. That's what life is. Life is full of winners and losers. It doesn't mean that person is a loser. Then Russian roulette, okay? If you've ever played Russian roulette, well, if you're watching this and you played Russian roulette, guess what? You're the winner out of that, and the other 5 guys are the losers. You take fairs. When you go to a county fair and you're shooting your squirt gun, a gun, oh my God, oh no gun. Sorry kid, that's a gun. Right. So you shoot that gun, the water stream into it, blows up a balloon, pops the balloon or whatever, and you got like 6 people next to you. Guess what? There's a winner and there's losers. That's another example. You're there to have fun, but somebody wins, somebody loses. Contests. Okay? Same thing. You enter a contest, a pie eating contest, guess what? You get yours done first, you're the winner. Everybody else is losers. Okay? It doesn't mean personally a loser. So all this bullshit that parents are teaching their kids, oh, there's no winners and losers, everybody's a winner. No! Why would you teach your kid that? They go apply for that job. Well, I'm a winner, so I'm going to get that job. Everybody gets that job. Guess again, kid, you didn't. Lottery. Okay, another form of gambling. Lottery. Winners and losers. Cheerleaders. You try to join a team in high school, basketball, football, whatever you try to. Guess what? Sorry, you didn't make the team. But she did, or he did. So they're the winners in that situation because they won, you lost. Okay? Auctions. I've been involved in auctions over in Canada. I did some auctions. I lost. Okay? So yeah, I'm the loser in that situation. The other guy outbid me. He won. I went up as far as I could. He beat me, so I'm the loser. I didn't get all pissy and go, I lost. Right. Sorry, guys. I wasn't yelling at you. Cats all just took off. Below the zone. In the military, I went up for below the zone, which means you get your rank early. I knew it was a setup. I knew there was no way in the world, if I was perfect, that I would win below the zone. I knew that going in. So there's 3 sergeants there, and the one sergeant told me, he says, you had my vote, and he says, let me tell you something. He says, you know that they were trying to make a fool out of you. I was like, oh, absolutely. And he says, I loved it because you made a fool out of them because you answered everything and all the points you made were good. And he says, you had my vote. And the girl that won it, when she walked out of the office, she pulled her skirt up to show more leg, to show how high she had her skirt, which you cannot do in the military. It cannot be above, when your arm is at your side, it can't be above your fingertip. That's how the skirts are rated in the military. I don't know about now, but when I was in. Okay? So she was a winner. I was a loser. All right? I didn't get all pissed off. I knew going in. You go to court. Okay? You go to court. Guess what? Table over there. Whether you're suing that company is suing you, individual, doesn't matter. You're in the court, there's a lawsuit. Guess what? You can't win. All of you can't win. There's a winner and there's a loser. So I'm just saying that you cannot be having all these kids brought up, oh, everybody's a winner. That's not true. You're setting them up in life for failure. The encouragement is, that's a winner, you're a loser. Doesn't mean personally you're a loser, but that encourages an individual to do better. It's like, okay, while I was in that spelling bee, everybody gets a trophy. Spell the word shit. Well, they wouldn't use that in it, but anyway, a simple word. Okay, you didn't study for it because you don't care. Because you know what? I know I'm going to get a trophy. So why would you want to do your best, football, basketball, it doesn't matter what it is. To encourage children to do their best, they have to understand there's winners and there's losers. Okay? But stress to them, just because you lost that contest or you didn't get on, the b-ball team or whatever, doesn't mean you are a loser as an individual, okay? So you encourage your child, do better. And that's what needs to be done with these kids. Instead of giving them a freaking participation trophy, encourage them to do better. Because you know what? If you want to do better, you encourage them to do better, they will do better in life. How do you think Musk is the richest man in the world? Okay? He was always encouraged to do better. And it's like, my feeling is, yeah, do better. Okay? It doesn't matter what you're doing. So you strive to do something better. Okay? Yeah, there's going to be a winner and a loser, and that's what life is full of. For you to win, there has to be a loser. Okay? That's just common sense. Everything I pointed out in this about winners and losers is fact. Okay? So I'm totally against the whole everybody gets a trophy because you're teaching your kids the wrong thing. You're teaching them that no matter what, you're going to be a winner. No, that's not going to happen. It's like, and if they lose and they throw a tantrum, that's back on you as a parent. Teach them to behave. Teach them not to throw tantrums. But anyway, the point of this video is there are winners and there are losers, period. Now, you may say, well, you know, that guy out there on the street corner holding up a sign wanting you to give him money, oh, that's a loser. There's somebody worse off than he is, okay? So, yeah, you may look at him as a loser, but there's somebody underneath him that's even worse off than he is. Now, if that person chooses not to get a job, chooses not to work, then I would actually consider them basically a loser because they're not trying to do anything. It's like, okay, well, why don't you get a job? Nah, I don't really feel like it. You know what? I got my box over there. You know, there was a study done on, back when news was real, there was a study done on 60 Minutes. And they went around following people that were on the street corners holding up signs and getting money. And the one guy left the street corner, walked a block away, and they followed him. He got into a Mercedes-Benz. And they cornered him and they said, hey, why are you out on the street corner begging for money when you're driving a Benz? He says, because I can make more money doing that than working. Okay? So technically he's a winner, even though you've seen him standing there and say, well, that guy's a loser. No. You know? So anyway, children have to understand, yes, there are winners and there's losers. That's just the way life is. Everybody cannot be a winner. It's impossible. Somebody has to lose. It's just the way life is, people. But anyway, that's my rant on winners and losers, and you know, all the above things that I mentioned, teams and cheerleader and all that stuff. Those are facts, people. So yes, there are winners and there are losers. Winners and losers. That strives the losers to do better. It's like, you know what? You can do better than that. So they do. It's like, okay, I'm going to try harder then. All right. That's all I want. As a parent, I want you to do good in life, so I'm not going to have you getting these freaking trophies, participation trophies. No, because you're dissatisfied with that. Oh, I'll just go through life, blah, 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 blah. No, you're teaching your kids the wrong facts, but they're your kids. Whatever you want to teach them, that's your business. Nothing to do with me. Okay? That's entirely on you. But anyway, I just wanted to bring that up. And I am up over 57,600 and some views. I have 104 subscribers. So I appreciate anybody that watches my videos. And I appreciate anybody that subscribes. You subscribe to me, I'll subscribe to you. So anyway, hit the B in the bottom right-hand corner if you want to subscribe. Hit the little notification bell. I'll let you know every time I upload a video. And you know, more videos are coming, people. I'm going to do one on offensive, okay, what you find offensive, what I find offensive. I'm going to do one on that, and it's going to be a good video, okay. A lot of you aren't going to like it, but that's fine. If you don't want to watch it, you don't have to watch it, but keep your comments clean. You know, there's been people I've kicked for getting nasty in the comments. You know, there's absolutely those type people that get nasty in the comments, to be honest with you, I'm not going to say they're losers, but there's no reason for that. People like that generally have nothing better to do than try to piss people off, okay? Well, you won't, in a way, yeah. So I kick them off. I will not stand for that on my YouTube channel. There's no reason for people getting nasty. None whatsoever. If I have a Trump hat on, you don't like it, that's fine. Down in the comments, you can say, well, you know, I'm not a big fan of the Republicans. I'm more of a Democrat. Okay? There's not a problem with that. But when you say, oh, you know, I don't like your fucking hat, or, you know, you're a low life because you voted for Trump. You don't know who I voted for. I could have a Hillary hat on. Okay? That's a whole nother video. So anyway, I just appreciate everybody watching my videos. And thanks a lot for watching. Pass it on to your enemies. Pass it on to your friends. Let them get just as pissed off as you. There's a lot of videos on here. I have a lot of content, over 200 videos, that is for everybody. Okay, if you get offended because I have a Trump hat on or a veteran hat or the American flag in the background, don't watch that video. Okay? It's that easy. Okay? I don't get offended by what people are wearing. Well, yeah, I don't really get offended by people wearing some things you see people wearing. It's like, you know what? I don't think I would go out in public like that. That's up to them. But anyway, I just appreciate everybody watching my videos. Thanks a lot. Oh, this, yeah.